New Jersey's largest health network, in partnership with Health Innovations Unlimited, and several New Jersey physicians have come together to alleviate COVID-19's devastating impact in India. Earlier today in Edison, New Jersey, the Hackensack Meridian Health announced that it is donating 400,000 pieces of PPE, personal protective equipment, along with oxygen concentrators, reusable gowns, and hand sanitizer to support COVID-19 pandemic relief efforts in India. These crucial supplies, especially the oxygen, are being sent to some of India's most affected cities: New Delhi, Mumbai, Bangalore, Lucknow, Ahmedabad, and Kolkata. ITV Gold spoke to key individuals behind this effort from the Hackensack Meridian Health. Here is the story.
My name is Charles Riccardi. I'm the General Manager for Hackensack Meridian Health on the durable medical equipment side. Going into the spring and summer of last year, we were preparing for a resurge in COVID. So we were stocking up on 5-liter oxygen concentrators and personal protective equipment. Luckily, with the increased advancement in healthcare, along with the COVID-19 vaccine being rolled out, the surge that we were preparing for wasn't as bad as what we predicted. That left us with a surplus of oxygen concentrators. So Dr. Varma reached out to us, told us about what was going on in India. We just so happened to have oxygen concentrators on hand, and in this case, we're able to donate 100 to Oxygen for India. Hopefully this will help with the crisis going on in India. That's our goal. Sure, so these are what we're preparing today. It's the 5-liter oxygen concentrators along with a patient kit. This is a startup kit. It contains oxygen tubing, adult nasal cannulas, along with additional tubing and no smoking signs. Each kit contains 3 cannulas, so that should be good for 3 patients when it gets over to India. So at least 3 patients can use these concentrators, and then we can send more tubing as needed. Sending over CPAP machines to India. These are the units that we're preparing to send over.
Hi, I'm Ken Shapiro. I'm the warehouse manager here at Hackensack Meridian, and proud to be helping out delivering oxygen for India. It's a great thing that we can do and help out the people who are struggling right now. So what I do here is, this is a pallet of our oxygen concentrators. What I'm doing is getting them all on a pallet, height-wise, so we can ship it Federal Express over to India. I shrink wrap it, we put the labels on, ready to go, and hopefully everybody will have this stuff within a week or so. So it's just a proud moment for me to be able to help out.
Lauren, I'm a respiratory therapist. I work for Hackensack Meridian at home. And today what we're doing is we're gathering up concentrators to donate to India for everything that's going on with COVID right now. So basically what an oxygen concentrator is it's right here, it's right beside me. It makes its own oxygen, so you don't have to worry about refilling any of the oxygen like an oxygen tank. So this is going to be really important for a lot of the patients out there, because you could just plug this into the wall and then it will actually make its own oxygen from regular room air. Right now, these patients with COVID, they are showing a big decrease in their oxygen saturations. So all of this oxygen that we're donating today, along with the oxygen supplies, is really going to help increase their oxygen saturation, and that way they can feel less of the symptoms of COVID, and they'll be able to not feel shortness of breath like they can when you have a decrease in oxygen. We're really grateful to be able to be a part of everything that we're doing today, donating, and it does feel good to be able to be a part of something that is just wonderful to be able to be a part of it.
My name is Charles Riccardi, CharlesRiccardi. I'm with Hackensack Meridian Health, DME. Today we're here because Hackensack Meridian Health is donating 100 oxygen concentrators to Oxygen for India. Initially going into the second phase of the pandemic, summer of last year, we started to stock up on oxygen concentrators so that we were prepared going into the fall so that we had an adequate stock on hand for our patients. Luckily, with advancements in treatment, along with the COVID-19 vaccine being rolled out, the second surge that we were anticipating wasn't as bad as what we thought. That left us with a little bit of an overstock of oxygen concentrators. So Dr. Varma reached out to us with her charity called Oxygen for India, seeing if we could help. And we did have a couple hundred spare concentrators on hand, and we were able to donate 100 concentrators to her charity to help over the patients in India that desperately need these oxygen concentrators. So we're here today palletizing them, getting all the customs paperwork together on the pallets, shrink wrapping the pallets, and preparing them for FedEx to be picked up hopefully later this afternoon. That's our goal. Yes, absolutely. So this really helps. It really makes us feel good because we're here. It speaks for the mission of Hackensack Meridian Health to keep doing better. We had these concentrators. They were sitting in a storage unit. We heard about what was going on in India. It made the most sense to donate them so that people that desperately need them could use them, and that's our goal. We've been working for about 2 weeks on preparing everything to get this out, and it really means a lot to the team here to be able to help. They've been putting in a lot of extra hours getting everything together, but we're really hoping when these land in India that they're able to help patients and multiple patients too, that that one patient can use them, recover, and then the next patient can use them, so that continues to help until this pandemic is over.